All right, so this recording is a very positive one. This commemorates a Jamaican youth by the name of Jamaal Willis, who's 18, who's been accepted into 16 universities, uh, and so he is basically he's going to be going to Harvard, yeah, the prestigious Harvard University. So yeah, he's doing big things. So Jamal Willis, a Jamaican who have been accepted to 16 universities in the U.S., six of which are Ivy League schools, is urging Jamaicans preparing themselves to take up opportunities anywhere in the world. Willis, 18, is preparing to take his place at the prestigious Harvard University this summer, where he'll be pursuing law. All right. And basically goes on to state his reasons and so on, which I'm not going to quote. In addition to be accepted at Harvard, Willis was offered a place at Stanford, Princeton, Columbia, University of Pennsylvania, and Dartmouth, which have high academic and social prestige. This journey to Harvard was shared as been a difficult one. He migrated to the U.S. with his mother in 2017, so basically that would have been about 4 years ago, in search of a better life. Time of leaving, he was a second former at Wilmer's Boys School. Life in Jamaica say was not easy, and yeah, he goes on to say basically that they pretty much came from a lower class background, which like a lot of Jamaicans, unfortunately. And I've already stated the situation where most Jamaicans are economically deprived. All right, which is by design, but that's I'll get into that in another recording. When he arrived in the U.S. in 2017, Wilson enrolled at Barstow High School in the California desert. He took on numerous extracurricular activities including track and field, speech and debate, student leadership, and volleyball. He also became a member of the Honor Society and participated in U.S. Senate Youth Program. Willis distinguished himself academically, was named the valedictorian of his graduating class. So I'm just to better handle this article I'm reading. Named the valedictorian of his graduating class with a 5.0 grade point average, gained an associate's degree in social sciences as well. Big up, man is really accomplished. He shared that he applied to 22 colleges. Alright, and basically said that he didn't put all his eggs in one basket. Will said that his mom's been a tough strength for him. I was praying for him, encouraging him all the way. I think he doesn't mention his dad. I'm not going to speculate what the dealers would do. I mean, I was noticing again a trend right here, but maybe if Jamal Willis probably wants to probably articulate the deal with his dad, he'll hope to hear the story what happened there. All right. Cornell was his first Ivy League school to offer him a place. Will said he was both shocked and excited when he received the acceptance letter. He became anxious when he was placed in the waiting list at Brown and Yale. All this time, though, his sight was set on attending Harvard, but he was uncertain whether he would be accepted. All right. And he goes and say that, okay, it was basically a 50-50 chance that I'll get to Harvard. On the fateful day of April 6, he received the greatest news. He was accepted into his school of choice. He was also granted $70,000 worth of scholarship. All right, and the mother being very excited that her son is going to Harvard. What's his encouragement to Jamaica's youngsters to remain grounded? All right, and I'll read this quote to finish off. Stay patient and keep fighting for what you want because you never know what can happen. I knew I emigrated to America. I thought I'd stay in Jamaica 10 UA and find a job for the next 30 years, and that would be it. Now I have a different mindset. I pursue everything that the world has to offer. Never look at Jamaica as a small place. I always try to think bigger. Alright, and we'll give props to Jamaal Willis for this though. And like I said, I like doing records like this. We like highlighting a lot of these youths, especially these males. And I want to show, and the thing is that we have to highlight a lot of Jamaican youths like this, especially Jamaican males. And yeah, we always big up the Jamaican females who are making grounds academically and going to do big things. We always hear about them, and we also big them up. I mean, none doesn't take away from it, but there needs to be as much emphasis on the Jamaican males who also accomplish that academically, because again, with Jamaican males in society, or aspects or prospects include sports only, or just premise sports, entertainments, or crime. All right, because the youth again that is a gunman or a don or whatever, gunman or whatever, or a criminal, that youth gets more ratings. Like the people like the Jamal Willises, a lot of Jamaicans basically say, boy, I'm a nerd, I'm weak, I'm soft, and so on. And the thing is, we should be emulating more Jamaal Willis's. We have to emulate more of them. And yeah, I know people say, oh, he went to America, he had to flee his country to do a thing. Yeah. And yeah, I understand that though. I mean, we also have to highlight the Jamaican youths, wherever they are, whether in the country, outside the country. But we need to hear more about stories about more Jamaal Willis's here, alright? I like doing stories like this. And I hope this young cat does good, that he goes on to do great things, that this guy, and hopefully becomes a nation builder for Jamaica, because we need more intellectual people like this who can contribute to Jamaica. And also, I just hope that he has the right ideals and values, that he doesn't become a coon or a sellout. Just like to put that out there. I mean, like, yeah, that's I think that's a requirement I have, that the Jamal, like I said, just as long as he doesn't forget where he comes from, and that he goes on helps to contribute to his community and so on. I give him props and so on. But I just like reading stories like this though, because this guy was blessed to get these opportunities, and hopefully we can also encourage this. We should be pushing more youths like this though. I want to hear in media and the entertainment sector, or even the news, that we have more kids who are doing who are doing positive things with their lives, instead of, again, just glorifying the people who are just in sports entertainments or doing illegal activities. So all right, so congratulations to Jamaal Willis, and I'm glad to this recording. I'm proud to this recording. When I finally drop this on my State of Jamaican Caribbean page, I really hope I get a lot of feedback from it, because again, these are the youths that we should be having. The Jamaican males, especially the young ones, we need to emulate more people like this. So this is for, again, State of Jamaican Caribbean. Check out my YouTube pages, Miles Goose and Farron, Miles Productions, Real Thoughts and Miles. All right.